What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today's video, I'm going to be riding a 2011 BMW S1000rr. You've probably seen this bike on my Instagram before. That's because my buddy Ryan rides this thing. So I'm giving it a full review. We'll get straight to it, and I'll let you guys know what I think of it. Alright, first and foremost, we'll turn her on. Kickstand up. In neutral. One thing I'm going to mention before I start riding this is this thing has a GP shifter. So I'm not used to it, but I can pretty much ride anything. So it's a little choppy in the shifts, even letting off the throttle and getting on the gas, but it's mechanically it's smooth, but the shifting can be kind of choppy. I figured I'd give it a review on one of the favorite roads I like to ride on. It's North Abbey White Park Lane, and down by Bull and Pitcher area. So if you're local to Spokane, you'll know what I'm talking about. But pretty much, yeah, so this is a 2011 BMW S1000rr. It is tuned, I believe. I'm just going to go ahead and answer the question everybody wants to know: what exhaust is on this bike? That would be Acropovic headers and mid-pipe, and an SC Project muffler on the end. And it sounds absolutely incredible. I love the way these S1000s sound when they have a full exhaust on them. And they're just so loud. Like I don't like to ride behind Ryan when he's riding this because it's so loud, and it's vice versa because he doesn't like ride behind me when I'm on Victoria. But yeah, just for the sake of these motovlog purposes, he's actually behind me riding on the monkey. So I told him I'd take it nice and slow. I've ridden this bike before, but I'm going to be honest, I don't think I've ever had the GoPro recording while I do. So I figured today would be a good day to do that. I do know that this bike is fast, as is most leader bikes, but Ryan knows how to ride this thing. I've seen videos of him launching it. I actually haven't really got a good chance to launch it and race him on the VMAX, but I will say I've seen him ride in our groups with us, and this guy knows how to ride. I don't like his grip is not secured on the end of his throttle tube. That's kind of sketch. But you know what's also sketch, Ryan? You don't have any fucking mirrors either. What the hell's up with that? I can't see what's behind me unless I look behind me. I mean, don't get me wrong, I am really observant when it comes to riding motorcycles. I've got my head on a swivel all the time, but what's with not having mirrors? I can't do it. I need to see what's behind me. But yeah, no, I absolutely love the S1000s. They're really fast. I love the look of them. I get a lot of mixed feelings with the S1000 because what I like the most about them is they've got the Forrest Whitaker eye. One headlight doesn't match the shape of the other, and I think that's so cool and so unique. I like being unique. You guys have all seen my bike. I don't want to pass because I've been pulled over on this road before. It's just a park ranger. Then again, I picked this road because it's got nice corners, so I could show you guys how it can handle. But these guys don't. Oh my god! Pull over. All right. Anyway, where were we? So yes, man, I do not, I gotta say, let's just address the elephant in the room. Sport bikes are not comfortable. Don't buy a sport bike if you're looking for comfort, because that's not what you're going to get with this bike. But you will have a proper riding position to go fast. Man, it feels kind of laggy, to be honest with you. Ryan, I don't know what's going on, but she doesn't feel... Oh, maybe because I'm in 6th? That might have been why. 4, 3, 2... Wow! Ryan, I thought the quick shifter worked. What's up with that? I wanted to give a full-on review, but to be honest with you, I don't really know what to talk about other than the fact that 1, it's really fast, 2, it's really uncomfortable, 3, it looks really cool, 4, it's really fast. I will say it is really, really fun to ride, but man, it's just so uncomfortable. I don't like having a whole tank like right up in my junk, dude. I'm used to sitting back on my other bike, but I like that spot where the GoPro is. I put the lower one, I like that. It looks good. But we'll get on it here on this stretch and kind of show you guys how fast this bike really is. I think that was 120. I wasn't really looking down. I was really worried about traffic, but it definitely doesn't feel like you're going that fast. It really doesn't. I honestly felt like I was going 60, and I looked down and it was like 90. So it's faster than you think it is. In terms of like, it just like in this body position, when you tuck and you start slamming gears, it feels like you're going a lot slower than you really are. And I like that, but I don't like that at the same time. I hope Ryan sees where I'm going. There you go. So yeah, I figured we would just go for a quick little scoot. I wanted to kind of give you guys an idea of what I thought about these bikes. On a scale of 1 to 10 on cosmetics and looks, I'm gonna give it a 9 to 9.5. Like I think aesthetically, BMW S1000rrs are really cool. I'm not a huge fan of the newer S1000s with the symmetrical headlights. I think that's a little like they should have, with the S1000rr like name, they should have kept the mismatched headlights. Like that's what makes the S1000rr so unique. And with the new BMW S1000rr, they made them symmetrical headlights, and I don't like that. So as far as like aesthetics on the new one, I would give it like an 8. But on the older this is a 1st gen, 2nd gen, and 3rd gen. I believe there's only 3 other gens. What the? That was so... I had no idea it was coming. I had no idea it was coming. That was probably because you don't have any fucking mirrors on your bike, Ryan. That is funny. This thing won't mess around. Like, if you're getting on it hard, it'll come up. I was probably, like, when I did that pull back there, I was probably, like, I don't know, 80% the throttle. I was not giving her all the beans. And that's what scares me, is because I don't know... I don't like bikes that makes you... I don't like bikes that make you feel like you're going slow when you're actually going fast. I think that's scary to me. The VMAX actually feels like you're going fast because the wind's hitting you, so you're getting that wind. But as far as like these bikes, your body position, the wind kind of just goes over you, and it doesn't hit you as hard, and they're definitely more aerodynamic. Nice ride, man. give this thing a 9.5. As far as looks. Power, I give it a 9.5 as well. It definitely has the power. I feel like the only bike that would get a 10 on power would be either an H2 or a turbo Busa, something that will do like 8 seconds in the quarter mile. Like that's just no joke. I haven't ridden one yet, but I'll let you guys know if I do. But this thing, as far as power, 9.5, looks 9.5, and comfortability, I'm gonna drop this thing down to like a 5.5. God, that sounds so good. You guys can hear that, right? That SC Project exhaust. It is loud. It's definitely loud. Here, I'll pull the clutch in and give a little. Yeah. Here, hold on. That's a good sounding bike. It's definitely different than the R1s and the CBR 1000s. No, it sounds mean, but it's not nearly as mean as like the Aprilia, like the V4s of the Aprilias. I really like the sound of those. I'm a V4 guy. What can I say? Would I ever own one of these? Yes, I could see myself on one of these. If I had the extra 13K, I would probably buy one and turn it into like a dedicated drag bike, you know, stretch it and turbo it. I think a turbo BMW S1000rr would be absolutely nuts. But do I see myself on one? Probably not. Just because I don't like how uncomfortable they are. I can't get around that. It's just, I like comfort. What else do you guys want to hear about this thing? Other than the exhaust. Let's just touch on the handling really quick. This thing has some of the best handling on a bike that I've ever ridden. It definitely wants to lay over and lean on the corners. And I think that's just a sport bike thing. They're built to corner. I don't know. It's definitely one of the most fun bikes I've ever ridden. I really like the quick shifter. It's really smooth. Not nearly as smooth as Robert's R1 though. This thing sometimes will miss a gear or two in the quick shifter, and I think I just have to commit to like hitting the shifter, if that makes sense. I just have to like actually force the foot to shift it and not just tap it. The R1 I could just tap it and it would just, the sensor on that thing was super sensitive. Oh my god, how long have I've been riding this thing for 20 minutes, right? 20 minutes is what the GoPro says, and my ass cheeks are like on the edge of the seat, and it's, oh, I don't know how much longer I could last. I really don't. Like, I could see myself maybe riding another 20 minutes on this thing, but it's rough, dude. It's rough. There we go.
I didn't put grip glue on it. I just threw the grip on. So when I replaced the throttle tube, I just threw it on. I didn't even put grip glue on it.
I'm pretty sure I have some. Okay. I just don't know where it is.
I have some at home. I just
didn't want to. Yeah. My ass hurts. Yeah. Yeah. We'll top this thing off with some premium non-ethanol gas. And then, yeah, we'll just wrap up the video here. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I'll see you on the next one.